Thank you, kind legislative committee members, for your time. My name is Sara Kruzan. The majority of my life, I was identified as Kruzan W59700. While haunted by horrendous, embarrassing, unspeakable situations I was subjected to by adults and the community members in my life. To this day, I'm in therapy attempting to make sense of the why behind it all. Being an invisible voice as an unidentified victim of child sex trafficking for so many years, I find that HB 754 would allow judges the discretion to make decisions based on trauma-informed best practices to enhance the overall wellness of our children who do come in contact with our justice system. The vast majority of our children in the justice system are contending with early childhood trauma and unmitigating adverse childhood experiences. I was one of those children. In elementary school, at 11 years old, my life was abruptly interrupted by the man who would rob me of my childhood. Coming from a home and community where drugs and abuse were the norm, I was an easy target for a man with disturbing intentions. From age 13 to 16, I was a child sex trafficking victim who endured horrific abuse and rape and the torture at the hands of my trafficker and other adult males. At 16, through an act of violence, I shot and killed George Howard. Even though being a victim of child sex trafficking, sex abuse, and rape committed by the man I had killed, I was tried and treated as an adult by our criminal justice system. None of what I experienced throughout my childhood was admitted into evidence during my trial. As a rape victim, I was my only witness, and after 2.5 days of trial, I was ordered to pay $10,000 in victims' restitution and serve a life without parole sentence plus 4 years. No adult shared with me that I was a victim. I was convicted and sent to prison to live my life incarcerated, like a caged animal. All the sympathy and compassion seemed to be reserved for my rapist and sex trafficker, and none for me. Nelson Mandela once said, "There is no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children." What does it say about our soul then if we allow our children who have been trafficked to be sentenced to decades in prison for having committed crimes against their abuser? The children of Maryland deserve better than this, as all children do. Under HB 754, judges will be given greater flexibility in cases like mine to send our cases back to juvenile court for proper disposition and care. Children like us deserve to be protected by the system, not traumatized by it. This legislation before you offers an opportunity to create integrity within a system that centers care, not cages, for our most vulnerable children. Let's not allow the justice system to take anything else away from our child trafficking and sexual abuse victims. We have been forced to give away too much already. You, Maryland, has an opportunity to do better and be a national leader so that child trafficking victims in situations like mine are met with empathy, compassion, understanding, and love, and can learn how to breathe and feel safe while taking a breath. So thank you.